Workbook C1, close-up. Unit 11 again, Sports Crazy, Tape Script, and we've got Extract 3 over here. So some vocabulary. You've retired from rowing. Now that you've retired from rowing. To retire from doing something. You've retired from playing football. You've retired from dancing. You've retired from rowing. Well, I can't say I don't miss it. 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 In fact, I can hardly remember. In fact, I can hardly remember. I can hardly remember. I can hardly remember not having to get up at the crack of dawn. In fact, I can hardly remember not having to get up at the crack of dawn. At the crack of dawn. Do you get up at the crack of dawn? Do you have to get up at the crack of dawn? I never get up at the crack of dawn. It's difficult for me to get up at the crack of dawn. Sometimes I have to get up at the crack of dawn. What about you? I can hardly remember not having to get up at the crack of dawn. Fitness training. Start the day with fitness training. Start the day with jogging. Start the day with physical activity. Start the day with fitness training. Straight on to the river. Straight on to the river as the sun is rising. Straight on to. It depended. It depended, of course. Well, it depended, of course. It depends. Well, it depends, of course. It depended. Well, it depended, of course. There were times when. There were times when. But there were times when. There were times when. But there were times when it would ease off. Ease off. Ease off. But there were times when I used to do something, or I would do something. Ease off. It will ease off. It sometimes eases off. It would ease off. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. What a silly thing to say. What a silly thing to say. Don't remind me. What a silly thing to say. What a silly thing to say the week before your wedding. What a silly thing to say. Wedding. Your wedding. My wife has never let me forget it. Let me forget it. He has never let me forget it. She has never let me forget it. You have never let me forget it. I will never let you forget it. But on a more serious note, but on a more serious note, but on a more serious note, you've campaigned tirelessly. To campaign tirelessly. To campaign tirelessly. You've campaigned tirelessly to clean up our waterways. To clean up our waterways. Protect wildlife. Protect wildlife. I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of my project. I'm very proud of my Clean River campaign. Well, I'm very proud of. I have to admit. I have to admit. Surely they are your greatest achievements. What about your gold medals? Surely they are your greatest achievements. Well, I'm glad to have them. Well, I'm glad to have them. It was a great journey. 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 Thank you.